Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Vartita Learning Platform, and in today's video we are going to cover the rest of the topics related to the tuples, which is destructuring the tuples and passing a tuple to a function. So first let's see how to destructure a tuple and what it really means by destructuring the tuple. Suppose I have created some variables, let emp name and emp age, okay, and I want to initialize them with the values. In that case, I can do something like this. emp age is 30 years. Okay. So I have initialized these two variables, emp name and emp age, with this tuple different values. So this tuple contains two values. First is the employee name, Vikash, and the second is the age of the employee, which is 30. Right? This is not good to have the age stored in the database because age changes. So this age is a derived attribute. Your age should always be a derived attribute, which means that you should store the date of birth and you should calculate the age based on the need, okay, at runtime. Okay, so emp age, emp age and emp name, both these values have been initialized with this Vikas and 30, right? So if I want to create one more thing, like let something like this, let tuple t is equal to something like this, Vikas and 30. Let me do like this, and let's put it here. So in this case, what will happen? The values inside t will be applied to emp name and emp age respectively in the same sequence, right? Vikas will be assigned to emp name and 30 will be assigned to emp age. So let me just print it console.log and let me print it all together in t. So let me just compile it. Now run it. So Vikas and 30, these two values have been printed for t, but here you have to print the emp age. Then in that case, it will come out to be 30. Okay, so 30 came out. Okay. Now let me just show you how to pass a tuple to a function. Okay, suppose I just want to pass this tuple to a function and I want to print the name and age inside that function. Then what I will do? Let me have this. Let t. Okay, let me just do this. So this t I have declared here and I want this t to pass to a function, and that function should display these records in emp name and emp age. So watch it carefully how to declare a function for passing the tuple. So pass tuple, and here you need to do something like it's like suppose tup and then any and this symbol, right? So if you have to take any tuple as an argument, then you need to declare it something like this: name, then colon, and then any type. Why any? Because it contains any type of value, not a specific type of value, and that is why you need to write like this. Okay, now I will pass this t here, and now I will just print like console.log, and here I will just initialize it. Okay, so let uh, emp name, emp age is equal to tup. It will come in tup tuple. So now I will print like console.log emp name and then console.log emp age. So let's see what happens now. I need to pass this here, pass to tuple and pass this t. I pass this, and now let's see what happens. So this function will be called from here, and inside this function I'm calling this pass tuple, and this will print the name and age of the employee which I have passed from here. Okay. Now let's run it using the node. You can see like Vikas and 30 has been printed. So this is the way you can pass a tuple to any of the function, and you can use it like this. Okay. So that's all about the tuples that I can cover. Apart from this, if you want to study about the tuples, you can go to the Java Pointer. There are a number of sites on Google, on internet. If you want to search on Google, then you can search them and you can go through them. But here in these videos, I'm just trying to give you some ideas, some basics on the TypeScript. Okay, so that's all about the tuples. In the next video, we will start a new topic. So till then, have a nice day. Bye bye. And please like this video, subscribe my channel, and share these videos with your friends. Thank you.